Hello and welcome everyone to another video. I'm Lainey Raider, and today we are going to be starting on the Folklorist Diary, The Forgotten Treasure. It is a prequel to one of the ones we have planned for spooky season.
Woohoo!
And with me today, I have the lovely Jen Yada.
Hello!
Miss Jen, would you like to pour the tea? Today's tea is white chocolate raspberry.
Oh,
It is another mixture of white tea and green tea with cocoa shell, white chocolate, dried raspberry, rose petals, and flavor.
Oh, Jesus. And I have some of this at home.
Yeah, I decided to do a milk tea version of it.
Oh my god! That is so good!
That is really good. It's like drinking white chocolate with a hint of raspberry. Like liquid white chocolate. Okay, so since I already kind of know what's up here, I'm gonna have Miss Jen play first and start us off. So this is a Tomb Raider 1 based level set, so every secret we find is gonna be secreto!
Intimidation!
Alright, so we got our first room here.
Oh yay, we're gonna be doing lots of jumps.
Yeah, lots of jumps.
I saw the switch. There it is.
We gotta move something under it first to be able to get to it.
Oh yeah, this isn't the... Okay.
Yeah, this isn't Tomb Raider 4, so you can't just jump up and grab it.
Yep. My hernia block!
That took you way less time than I thought it would to figure out.
I'm getting better! Wait. You're supposed to... keep pulling, woman.
Will you pour me more tea? I'll do that for you.
She's not like holding on and keep pulling.
She doesn't do that. She doesn't do that in Tomb Raider 1.
Oh, well, that would explain
Yeah,
why she's not doing it.
Yeah, you gotta basically redo it each time. It's not like in Tomb Raider 4 and 5 where you can just keep pushing and pushing. Yeah, this week has been the white tea and green tea mixtures for us.
Oh, I love this. And like I said, I have a little at home, so I can make a variation of it.
Yeah.
There we go. Ta-da.
Yeah, I think, so since this is Tomb Raider 1 controls, I think left trigger is sidestep left and right trigger is sidestep right. Possibly. I mean, if it's TR1 controls similar to, actual TR1. Very good, very good. Avoiding the trapolas. Have you noticed her pistols?
They look like pistols?
Those are her TR2 pistols,
Oh, okay.
but on her TR1 model.
Interesting.
Man, that is so good. Oh my
It
god.
really is. That's dangerous.
Especially since it's been sitting in the fridge, chilling overnight.
Jump and grab. We're gonna push this back wherever the thingy is. Right?
I don't think that's pushable. In Tomb Raider 1, pushable objects are usually just blocks.
Then where's this would be?
You're spoiled on Tomb Raider 4.
A little bit, yeah.
Also, this goes without saying, but crawling and sprinting also don't exist in this one, since it's Tomb Raider 1.
Jen's just trying to look before diving.
Yeah. No issues with that, unless you're taking an excessively long time being cautious. Then I'll be like, this is taking too long.
Taking too long takes over.
You got a Timu Larson up there. That's Lars, huh?
Lars, huh?
Lars, huh? Or Timu Larson. Also, bear in mind we have 0 health packs right now. I probably shouldn't have said that because now you're gonna now you're gonna be all self-conscious and like, oh shit.
He's going down.
Oh shoot.
He's weaker. I am woman. Hear me roar.
We had the same idea. We just executed it differently. I think you can use the block to get up there.
Up there. There you go.
Wahoo!
Sweetie.
What a cheapskate. Didn't even drop anything for us.
Douche nugget. How dare.
More
Check
TPs.
just in case. Okay. Ah! Why you do?
Dunka dunka. This was already open, but I mean, it's a place where we can go.
Let me up on the chair. I hear growling. Let me up on the table.
I don't think you can get up.
You! Bushwhacker. We're gonna walk slowly over here, though, because this is sus.
Yeah, because, like, why would they put glass shards right there? Look what you found! Look what you found!
Yay.
You've remembered the face of your mother this day, gunslinger.
Yay.
I would say remember the face of your father, but last time I said that, you were like, I don't want to play anymore.
I was just trying to be funny more than anything.
I mean, I can still say remember the face of your father if you're more comfortable with that.
I am fine with either. I love both my parents. Aha. Another Swivichi. Oh no! Where do you come from?
Yeah, that mechanic doesn't exist in Tomb Raider 1. Shooting out windows doesn't become a thing until Tomb Raider 2. So I think we'll probably save that area for last, going into the cathedral, because we're gonna need, I think, 3 gold bars, similar to Midas. So we're gonna have to find 3 lead bars and turn them to gold.
Ah, okay.
But there is another door we opened that we can get impaled by.
I forgot those were...
So anyway, I guess I'm gonna kick the level back off for us.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I should have reminded you to Civivi, so that's partially on me.
I forgot.
I'm normally on top of reminding you to save, but...
Like, literally, I need to buy this teapot. Now you tell me the measurements of everything, and then literally, that'd be my sweet treat at the end of the night. Just counting the calories of, like, the milk.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the only calories in it is the milk and the little bit of honey I added. Everything else is just sucralose and tea, which don't have any calories.
I got so far and then I goofed it.
Oh, that's okay. We can get back there pretty quick.
This is definitely a must on the list for sure.
Yeah, I figured you'd like it.
And it's one of the ones that's year round.
Yeah, that's kind of the other plus is it's a year-round tea, so there's no like waiting around for like winter or summer for it. You can just get it whenever.
Mm-hmm. I am loading up on that Holy.
Ooh, you said a bad word.
Hi, Zoe. Well, I thought we were, like, pausing.
I didn't say cut.
Oh. Whoopsie! The ginger had a goof.
You goof.
I'm sorry. Meanwhile, Lainey's like, I'm getting up close and personal. We jacking you up, boy. Ugly face and all.
Team of Larson.
Literally, the face that they use on him literally does not match the body at all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's basically a Fiamanera goon's face on Larson's body.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm definitely loading up on this.
I knew you would like.
I love.
You love.
I've always been a white chocolate fan though, so. And chocolate and raspberry in general is just a good mix.
Yeah. And then you have those people who are like, you know white chocolate's not actually chocolate, right? I don't care. It's still good.
It is still tasty, yes. Please don't make my mistake. See, I was trying to jump over there. And I very much miscalculated.
I mean, if you wanted to, you know, be really treacherous, you could have jumped like towards this this wall up here and made her grab so that she would kind of like inch forward just in front of the shards, but I don't know if that would work. Because shards have kind of a slightly different mechanic than spikes. So it's like, they're kind of harder to navigate.
Squizzle happens. Whee! Swimmy swam. Oh, another team.
Lars, huh?
Lars, huh? No, it'd be Solar.
So, Sunlar. It's Sunlar again.
Yeah, it's gotta be the same but different, so they just butcher the name and switch it around.
Yeah.
So they don't get like copyright infringement
Or
crap.
Carson. Carson.
There you go, Carson.
Yeah, Carson. Let's call him Carson.
Yep, I approve.
I actually knew someone named Carson when I was growing up, but it was a girl. But I mean, Carson's kind of a unisex name anyway.
Yeah. So it's just like Billy.
Yeah.
There's Billie Jean, Billy J,
Billie
Joe.
Eilish.
Yeah, Billie Eilish. Or Eilish.
Eilish. I think
Sorry if I butcher the name.
I think it's pronounced Eilish, but I'm not 100% sure. I've heard it pronounced
both ways.
Yeah, I've heard it pronounced both ways, so I don't know which way is correct. And I've never actually, met her, so I don't know how she pronounces it.
Help! Tell us the pronunciation that is correct, for we do not wish to butcher names.
Billy, if you're watching this, if this somehow reaches your eyes, feel free to comment how you pronounce your name. Man, that would be some. that would be a heck of a moment though.
Yeah, no kidding.
If Billie Eilish saw one of my videos.
And finding out that she's a Tomb Raider fan, that'd be kind of cool.
All right, got some
more stuffs.
Some of my viewers aren't even like really Tomb Raider fans, or at least they weren't, and it just kind of like.
Enjoyed the shenanigans.
Yeah, they just kind of enjoyed the shenanigans because like I feel like because like I feel like I've kind of been trying to like carve out a niche on YouTube because like prior to when I started posting videos, that there didn't seem to be a lot of people that like knew or really cared much about like the Tomb Raider level editor stuff and all that, but. Like, I knew there was a little bit of an audience because, like, there were people who posted just, like, walkthrough videos of it.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't see a lot of people, like, kind of doing what I do and with, like, the blind reacting and that kind of stuff and adding the commentary and what have you. But yeah, so I'm kind of having to, like, carve out a niche for myself by being like, hey, look how much fun I'm having doing this.
All right.
And a lot of people just didn't know about like the custom level sets, and so they're like, wait a minute, I don't recognize this. What Tomb Raider are you playing?
Yeah, I've seen that commented a lot on your TikTok ones. They're like, I don't remember this. Which one is this?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's an edited level. It's this, and you know, put all the info.
Yeah.
And they're just like, wait, what? That's a thing?
Secreto.
Secreto. Wahoo!
Air.
Oh, come on. We know air's overrated.
Who needs to breathe? Sippy, sippy.
Pinky lady! Pinky! Yay! Goofy SpongeBob references. Musica! Someone has impaled their head on that lamp before. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
The one that was hanging down. The one's hanging down. There's like, it looks like there's a spike on the bottom with a little dribble of red. So it's like, I jumped and hit my head.
Oh, I forgot we can't flippy whack in this one because that's not a thing in Tomb Raider 1.
Ah, that's gonna be fun.
After I had you practice it for Tomb Raider 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it always goes.
Always keeping me on my toes with the change of buttons. You're not supposed to try and make me laugh when I'm drinking.
To be fair, I didn't realize you were taking a sip when I did that. I just kind of like acted startled about the metal teeth.
Chumpies.
Yeah.
However, I will say, what the heck is up with that freaking lion? Because it's like running all over the place, but it looks like it's so freaking lost. Oh, that's a pretty painting.
Kind of looks like.
Maybe that's something we could do at some point. Maybe we could go to like a nice museum or something together.
Yeah. I think there's a free museum. At the yeah, you know where.
Yep.
The location specific museum that I'm not gonna say lest I give away our location.
Yep. No, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Oh,
I don't think I've been to that one.
Another Carson.
It's been a while.
I've been there a number of times because I kind of had the layout really memorized for a while because like I took an art history class there at the university, just as a gen ed elective, and so we had this like this assignment where it was just basically we had to fill out a packet with information from that museum.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I had the layout pretty well memorized for a good while there.
So far, this level is really nice, though.
Yeah, I like this level set. That was over a decade ago, though, so, like, it's probably changed by now.
I wouldn't know. I think I've been, like, maybe twice, ever? We can go be, get all dressed it up and go be dignified folk in the museum. I love our adventures. They're always so fun.
Yes, we always have fun. Woo-wee!
And we always have a random situation where we do something and someone looks at us like, what the heck? And we're like,
yeah,
I don't care.
Oh, like when we were at Bath and Body Works that last time.
And I was smelling the Emily in Paris stuff, and it's just like, okay, this one smells nice, that one smells nice, and then it was like Champagne Emily or something, and I was like, oh my god, Emily smells like an alcoholic. and
then you had me smell the sample of the one, and I just went and just started like doing the shake and the exaggerated. And then those girls looked over at us like, what are they doing?
Oh,
I don't get how like some people can just like not be silly.
Yeah.
Like, don't you get bored? Like, do you not get bored or just like have like things pop in your head. It's like, this would be funny if I did this.
Yeah. It's like, life's too short to be serious all the time. Now, yes, there are times where it's a necessity, unfortunately, but it is not a, permanent requirement.
Yeah, I can't really hang with people who are like serious 24/7, where that's just their default setting.
I wouldn't know. I don't surround myself with those kind of people.
Well,
most of my friends are usually pretty quirky and funny, so.
Well, I have to deal with all different personality types at my job. So
fair enough.
Some people are chill and goofy, and then others are like, serious all the time, and it's just like, okay, I can't have any fun around you.
Where is the Leon? Where did the Leon go?
Leon. This isn't Resident Evil.
But it is a name in which is, associated with lion. I think it's French for lion or something.
Yeah, I think Leon is French for lion, and then I think in Spanish it's Leon.
Both sound cool. Yeah, I've been finding myself like kind of drifting to the whole. It's like, man, I wish I could travel to more places just to kind of experience stuff. I hate that everything costs so much flipping money to do anything.
Yeah. Alright, so this is what I was trying to do earlier.
Wait.
in the Sabato level.
Like El Bosso. Wait.
Or La Bossa, since,
female. True.
I think in Spanish, boss is jefe or jefa, depending on the gender.
I wouldn't know. I'm completely clueless. Mini Pocahontas.
Yeah, it doesn't hit as hard in Tomb Raider 1 because I can't do the little flip, the little somersault with it.
Yeah, the bad butt move of flipdom.
Flipdom.
Yep, the flippy flipdom. Why are you buzzing at me? I'll take my steps later. Leave me alone. Watch.
Gonna say we might have time for a walk later.
Woohoo!
Depending on what time we get done with this.
With this.
Alright, let's see.
I had to say, I was doing good starting off and then I goofified it.
You goofified it. It's okay. We all have goofified moments.
Yes. However, I will give myself the additional gold star of I am getting better.
You are getting better. It's like when we did the training lesson in Vanilla Tomb Raider 2. Speaking of Tomb Raider 2.
Musica! Yay!
Speaking of Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, but I mean you got it. You caught on to it like way faster than I was expecting you to.
Experience helps. I love this song.
We just go silent when our song is on.
I honestly would have loved this to have been the song that Laura was like working out to in the movie.
Yeah.
That would have been so freaking cool.
That would have been a fun callback to the games.
Yeah, especially because of her doing all the acrobatic, flippies.
The flippy
and stuff.
wax.
Yep, the flippy wax with the freaking bungee cords. Why does this have to hit so hard?
Yeah, I mean, even in the deepest recesses of my mind, I still hear this song. Secreto! And it didn't interrupt the music, so yay!
I was literally just about to say that.
Yeah, it's like the secret chimes don't interrupt the music, and going into the inventory screen doesn't interrupt the music. It's just that's how you know it's a good level set. It's just like chef's kiss. like Pacha from The Emperor's New Groove doing These Hills Sing.
Huh? Alright, well, that's all I needed to know. What? Guys, that's where I'm gonna build my new castle. Your what? My new
pool?
castle? Oh yeah, my new pool. It's a birthday present to me!
That sounds like something I would say. It's my birthday present to me! And it's some like expensive, extravagant thing.
Yeah, he deserved the stuffs. It's just you wouldn't like bone other people over in order to get it.
I wouldn't destroy an entire village to get what I want.
Yeah. Ooh, ammunition.
And health food.
Yay. Oh,
Health.
come back, music.
Health food? I don't know.
I can see it working.
I had to jump!
Oh, also, I found out a thing today. So, you know how I was talking about, like, the zombie books and stuff earlier, right?
Yeah.
And you know how S.D. Perry wrote, like, most of the
Resident Evil books? Yeah.
She's done one for Tomb Raider.
Oh, cool.
I saw that earlier because I was kind of going through because I was like, maybe I should just go and buy the whole collection because I've only read the first one. And it was like, and I really liked how she wrote that. And it was like, and so I'm over here and I'm looking through her stuff and it actually shows that she wrote a Tomb Raider one.
Nice. I'll definitely have to check that out because I love the Resident Evil books by her.
Yeah. Like, I literally... I want to read all the books, obviously, for, you know, because story, and they're really good, and I love that kind of stuff. You know, what the heck? Okay, that's a nice, that's going to be an interesting short for later.
Doing.
But, I obviously want to read them, you know, because Resident Evil, but I literally just want to read Code Veronica for a specific interaction between Chris and Wesker.
Yeah.
I can't really say the line because it's very inappropriate, but it's just like, I'm sorry. He what? I need to see this for myself. But yeah, like when I was looking, I saw she did one for Tomb Raider, and I was like, oh, I gotta tell Lainey.
I am definitely the right person to tell that kind of information to.
Mm-hmm. My book queen.
All right, so.
Whoop.
It's me, Face, and you're watching Nick Jr. I had a dream once as a kid that I was watching Nick Jr. and like Face was talking, but like something was off about him, and then like, and he had kind of like a somewhat sinister expression on his face, and then he went off, and then a bunch of like scary shows started coming on.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's kind of like the hug me, I'm scared stuff.
Yeah. And then don't hug me, I'm scared.
Or don't hug me, I'm scared. Yeah. Whoops. That or gosh dang it. To where Face is like just a cartoon evil version of the one chick from Doctor Who who's always being like, moisturize me.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember her name right now because it's been so long since I've watched
like the
it.
very first episode of that one season.
Yeah. Moisturize me. That's all I remember. Skin, always wanting to be moisturized.
Uzimo!
Yay. Peekaboo!
Peekaboo!
I see you!
I'm gonna Civivi.
Good idea.
Because, you know.
Reasons.
Reason!
friends. Hee-haw! Hee-haw! Ah! Random noises with Lainey and Jen.
We have entered the zone where normal things don't usually happen very often. that little segment they had in Johnny Bravo, where he would enter the zone where normal things don't usually happen very often.
Yep.
Oh, what kind of luck is that? And you said I was lucky. Wait, switch.
Oh. I thought it was already pulled.
No.
My bad.
You remember where that is?
No.
Jump back into Wawa.
Going right here first. Yeah, I'm going into Wawa here.
So you're gonna swim around the corner. And then you're gonna get out there on that little platform there.
Horchata. Which is also good.
Or tea, please.
How'd I get here? I wasn't looking. What happened?
I just walked you to the door.
Yeah, I figured. Just playing with it. Did I go that way? I assume?
I believe so.
I was gonna say, because the door is not open behind me, so.
Yeah, the door closed behind you, so. Seems as good a direction to go as any.
Oh, sweetie.
Sweetie.
It's a sweetie. It's lit. You have no idea. Literally, it was just like jump out of the way, something's gonna come out from behind.
We've already been there, so you can head on.
So it's just a way to get
that's just a way to get back. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to swim over this way. Yes.
Hi.
Here we go.
That's another thing that doesn't exist. Flares.
Ho, 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 ho. Mother plus bucket.
Gonna say you might want to stay moving so you're not a sitting target.
Get down.
All right. F you, Carson.
And confused Leon.
No, I don't think the Carsons drop anything.
Carson, you suck. You suck.
There might be something up there, though.
Yes, I was going to, because it looks jumpable.
It looks jumpable.
Jumpable! There's a door, but it's not open.
Let's see if it's a door. Oh, that's not a door.
It is not a door. It is just a texture made to look like a door.
Aha, see? I've put some of my knowledge to a test. It's like, wait, let's see if it's a door. Poof! That is not a door. Kata.
There's something else up there you missed.
Uh-oh. Get back up there.
Every gunslinger must maintain constant 360-degree awareness around her at all times. I'll give you a hint. You've looked at it twice now. Nope.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to jump over there.
Yes.
Oh, is that all it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you get over there by jumping from here. You'll have to kind of stand back, though, because the physics around railings are funny. The lions are kind of a pain. Whoa!
Well, crap. You get to do this stuff again. I forgot to Savivi. I'm sorry. I'm getting bad about that. Ooh, you almost got clipped by the boat.
Real quick, though, before we go back there, I want to check what's through that door that we opened. And unfortunately, Bodhi will not be making an appearance here because
they said.
because Bodhi is not a Tomb Raider 1 mechanic. Bodhi is only in Tomb Raider 2. Nope, not movable.
Oh! Door opens though.
Oh, lead bar. One of the lead bars. So we'll snip that up.
And then you go right back out where you were anyway.
Yeah, so we'll head on our way. Go ahead and Civivi, since we got a lead bar. You're like, give me your cup!
Yep. You are getting the majority. So that can fit in there. Here you go, it's all yours.
Dunka dunka.
That stuff is dangerous. It is so good.
Too bad there's not more.
You know, I bet that would be, like, taking that tea would be baller mixing into a cheesecake.
I could see it. I mean, I've made a cake out of the pumpkin pie tea before.
Lions, I don't like you no more. Not that I liked you to begin with, but still.
Yeah.
Vivi.
But yeah, it was basically a tea cake, like, you know, a cake that you made with black tea, but, you know, I just used the pumpkin pie flavored tea for it, so it was really good.
Super nummy. Mana, mana.
There was one lady on TikTok who was like, who was like, you know, basically going through like the kinds of people who get on her nerves, and then like one of the things was people who describe things as nummy, and I was like, well, excuse me.
I know, right? Excuse my very happy inner child. Because, you know, how dare I have feelings?
All right, so the trick for this part is we got to pay attention to the ceiling. You see how it kind of goes up? Yeah, it opens up in the middle, so we want to kind of jump along in there, but not like that because she didn't want to turn for me. She wanted to bounce off that box instead.
Meanwhile, me remembering mechanics from the other games, and it's like, why don't you just shimmy? Oh, wait.
So I'm gonna save here so I don't have to keep doing that. But yeah, basically we're gonna kind of catty corner a bit.
And catch on like the boss of the lady.
And then we've got another section here that opens up a little more. So we're gonna use that to our advantage.
Whee! Whee! Ah, it's another Leon! Bad Leon! I totally would have caught me. See how they're going.
Alright, so let's see here.
I love that the doors from 2 is in here, though.
Yeah, they did use a lot of assets from Tomb Raider 2. Especially because like this level is called Night in Venice. So next level you'll probably see a lot of reused assets from the underwater levels in 2.
Not the water. Not the water.
When I handed you the controller at 40 fathoms.
Not good.
And then, you know, there's Lara just like, you know, just raw dogging the ocean well past the photic zone.
And it's just like, holy crapola. Like everything else. And if I did the jump.
I like how the ambiance is like a mixture of like Tomb Raider 5's like Streets of Rome ambiance, or like the market's ambiance combined with the Colosseum's ambiance.
It is nice to have the ambience with, you know, the sounds, but also every so often the music where it's not dead silent and
Yeah.
you know, you're feeling aggravated because of how quiet it is, if that makes sense. Yes, there are some parts where like silence is definitely very effective.
Silence is deafening.
Yes.
Okay, so
Especially with my ADHD, possible autistic having self. I say possible just because, you know, supposed to have testing done, but haven't gotten it yet.
I mean, I'm more than certain you have it.
I just don't want to go running around and having people be like, you said you have it, but you don't. And it's like, no, I said possibly. That implies that I may or may not.
I think you most likely do. Just from you know what I know of what I know of you and knowing you for so long. I'm pretty sure you do.
Probably the only one out of the fam too, which would explain a lot too.
I mean, you might not be the only one. It's like, because I mean, it does supposedly run in families. It's just, you know, most people just didn't get diagnosed back in the day.
Yeah. They didn't really have a lot of the resources and everything to diagnose it like they do nowadays too.
Yeah. It's kind of like how with ADHD was the same way. You know, we started seeing people get diagnosed more often with ADHD because, you know, more was known about it. So it's like, okay, well then in that case, you know, all these people have ADHD. Secreto!
Secreto!
And it's kind of funny when, you know, someone kind of stumbles face first into the point where it's like, well, if that's true, then I have ADHD as a way to kind of discredit it. And it's just like, I mean, you very well could. Just because you never went and got checked for it doesn't mean you don't have it. It's kind of like, you know, if you have cancer, you know, but never go and get screened for it, you know, not getting screened, it doesn't mean you don't have it. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Silence phone. It's always the buzzy when we're trying to do stuff.
Yeah, everyone wants our attention when we're trying to, you know, build our empire.
It's like they know and they're like, I'm going to make a message.
Build our YouTube empire.
Ta-da! You know, I think I kind of want to try and draw that picture I was talking about.
Another lead bar. And another Carson.
Oh, excuse me. Bump you, Carson! You suck! Oh, help.
I see it.
Help.
I see it.
Obviously he's going down first, but, you know, just want to make...
I just wanted to get an eye on our health pack situation before I just hurried and hit a button.
Is it BB?
I think we're good right now.
Maybe.
Excuse me.
Very nice.
So you do herps, which is a hiccup followed by a burp.
Mm-hmm.
I do burkups.
Hey, we even each other out. It works. I hear a Leon.
You hear a Leon? Let's see. How many
Where you at, fool?
How many lead bars do we have? 2? Okay.
I know you there. Where you at, fool? Whee! You know, that is a pretty advanced mechanic there on its own. The falling in the water and automatically putting the weapons away.
Yeah.
I smell bleach.
That's my washing machine.
Okay.
I'm washing whites, so
fair enough.
there's bleach in the machine.
I was like, man, that's really strong. Of course, you know, then I remember I have a very sensitive snooper.
Kind of funny. The first time I played through this level, I was like, "Oh, I'll get up on the block where the lions can't get me," and then they were just like, "Just kidding. We can climb blocks somehow," and I'm like, "Ah!" And good thing they're stupid. I find myself saying that a lot when I play Blitzball on Final Fantasy X, where it's like someone with a low shot stat will try and like take a shot from like really far away, and I'm just like, man, good thing you're stupid, or I'd be screwed.
More Helfies! Yay!
Helfie. I kind of like how they how they gave the pickups the 3D models instead of just like the 2-dimensional ones. I knew you would I knew you'd appreciate this one. But yeah, instead of like the 2D models like in the original Tomb Raider one, they actually gave it fully rendered 3D models.
Yeah, so they're easier to see.
Yeah.
Which is good. I love this song.
Our song is Slam Screen Door, because Jen just tried to Mario jump through it. Oh, Carson.
Bump you, Carson.
We're making pretty good time through this level. We're almost to the end.
That's because you've been playing. I am here for entertainment purposes only.
Well, that's not completely true. You are getting better.
Eelf. I am.
You're getting good enough to where it's like, oh, you figured that out a lot faster than I thought you would. or wow, you
pulled it off.
Like you actually pulled that off, and a lot faster than I thought you would.
Every so often, I did the thing! Yay!
Alright, gonna do the thing I tried to do earlier during Sabatu's Tomb Raider 2. Secreto!
Wahoo! Flip. Jump.
Yeah, I think we don't get any other weapons until the next level. Right now we only have pistolas.
They're pretty effective as is, all things considered.
Yeah, but things pick up fairly quickly since this is a shorter level set.
Ah, that makes sense.
I'm pretty sure we'll have this done by the end of June, when it's time to start on Cursed Memories. But if not, we can always double up 1 week.
Yo. I'm good with that.
We'll just not do a Sabatu level that week and just do 2 Forgotten Treasure levels. But I think we should be able to get done with it in just 1 month. Because I think the last couple of levels are kind of shorter, so we can just kind of bunch those all together.
I love how it's a chandelier but with a box on it.
Yeah. It's not a box, it's a crate. No, I'm just kidding.
They're both square.
It's not a square, it's a cube.
Still same thing.
No, it's not! How dare you!
Well, it wasn't specified if we were naming by 3D
dare
dimensions or not.
How dare you contradict me! I actually saw a good comeback on Reddit the other day, where it's like, yes, if this was an SAT test, you would be correct, but this is not an SAT test. For the purpose of this discussion, we are using these words interchangeably.
That's very nice, actually. Boxes all around, they're everywhere, in the air and on the ground. Now we have real chandeliers. No.
I got someone commenting. I had someone commenting negative stuff to me the other day, or not the other day, but yesterday, because not on here, but on Facebook, because like someone was doing a video talking about how they have bipolar and BPD, and someone was in the comments like, BPD and bipolar aren't the same thing. Stop lumping them together. And I commented, well, you can have both. Like, they're not mutually exclusive. You can have both. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're the same thing. And then she's just like, is that the best comeback you have? And I'm like, it's not a comeback. It's the facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I think I can reach those from here. Yeah, just making sure we got all the secrets, so yay.
Yay!
We just need to get that last lead bar, and then we gotta go out of here to go turn them all to gold. And then, yeah, you get the idea.
You're at least enough.
You get the idea. Oh, I didn't have to jump to this one. Ho ho!
There's spaghees. I've stabbed them.
Spickies. All right, so I'm gonna walk, step, jump that because I don't trust it. I don't trust a full run up there. Okay, so I'm gonna Savivi here because I'm pretty sure there's a Carson out there.
Very wise choice.
Okay, maybe not. I was wrong.
Or was she? Dun dun dun! Because here he comes now.
Wah, wah, wah. Alright. Savivi. Walk, step, jump.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. Ziazaba.
Painting.
Meanwhile, I'm just like invested watching you like gazelle your way through everything.
Whee!
It's always so much fun watching you play.
Whee!
Just don't do that on the water again.
I dove for the water and broke my neck on the box.
That was definitely like, what? I know. Lady, no! Another sweetie.
Turns off the fire. That's another technique you can use. I'll go more into it once I've finished pushing the block, but and I'll also kind of demonstrate it afterward.
All the pipes.
It's like I'm kind of at the point where I'm realizing if we're going to be doing like Sabatu levels and stuff, I got to show you all the little tricks.
Yeah,
that
all
help,
the ins and outs.
all the little tricks that I use to get through this.
Be a bamf. Uppity, uppity, wuppity.
Abracadabra, dabra, dac. Shrink in size, very small. We've got to save enough room for all. Higitus, figitus, figitus, fum. Prestidigitonium.
I love sword to stone. The core memory that's attached with, though, is kind of weird for me. I think I talked about that at one point.
You may have. I'll have to wait until I get to a part where I'm not going to get unalived if I drop down.
No unaliving is not allowed.
Let's see. It's hard to see, and there's no flares.
Yeah, it is super hard to see. Maybe the light from outside is kind of interfering with that a little.
Could be.
The sun is trying to show its face.
Time for the sun! How's it going, little girl?
Is a ball.
It is a ball.
It almost looks like a tea steeper.
It does a little bit, like those metal tea balls.
Yep.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think I used to have one of those, but I ended up throwing it away because like it made my tea taste like metal.
Yeah, I definitely like the pot or the set that I got for you.
Yeah.
For your birthday.
I do too. We use it every single time we record.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a set. Oy.
Well, that's not what I meant to do.
I was like, Blaney?
She didn't want to turn all the way, and cause she's just like whenever she even just like brushes against the railing, she's just like yeah. She just goes. Kind of, but not really.
For be importante.
Walk, step, jump.
Shimmy sham. Nice.
Shimmy sham. So I might be able to demonstrate it here. I'll just Savivi first so I can just reload to get back up.
Why is the water running in your bathroom?
Because I was taking a shower earlier, and sometimes water will randomly leak out of the shower head.
Okay.
It usually stops after a few minutes.
I was just like,
yeah.
Okay, I know your ghost likes to mess with your bookcase, but it's starting to mess with your water?
So, if I'm standing here, and there's a ledge underneath me, I can reach it by... So you know how normally you would do that to like let yourself down gently? So if I act like I'm gonna do that, but then release grab, I can land on the ledge below me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because it changes her movements to get.
Yeah, it kind of makes her inch forward after she. It like gets her flush against the wall because of the grabbing animation, but then like when you release grab, she won't like actually grab, and it'll kind of inch her forward to the ledge below you.
Okay.
That can come in handy sometimes when trying to explore and get to like secret areas and stuff like that, or if you're just playing a level set by a really difficult creator.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know how old that shower head is, but usually if I've just recently showered, it'll like randomly dribble water out of it.
Okay.
So.
Like I said, it just started it literally sounded like someone walked up and turned it on.
No.
I was like, man, your ghost is getting braver by the day.
Okay, couldn't quite make it from that side, but I think I might be able to make it from the other side. So I'm gonna go over there.
Over cha.
Over cha. We'll find out.
Nice.
Okay, so actually, this would have been an even better spot to demonstrate it, because that's kind of
It's
kind of exactly how I'm going to get down there. So I'll go over here so I don't land on the block and mess myself up. But yeah, you just press grab and then immediately let go of it.
Very nice.
Okay, so let's see.
There's a floor.
Floor tastes funny.
Floor made of wood. Wood. Floor tastes funny.
I'm going to Savivi here. And then see if I can't running jump kind of like diagonally. Nope, that's okay. I'll just go out and back around.
Elizabeth's. I like the bell noise just because it kind of reminds me of some of the places from Germany.
I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I miss Germany.
Yeah, apparently Geiseven has changed a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a sane lot.
Yeah, I feel like from what I've heard from my relatives who lived there, I don't think their economy quite ever fully recovered from World War II. Because I remember hearing about, like, you know, my grandma when she was a kid. She was born in 1945, which was like right when World War II was starting to wind down. So like her family struggled really badly because, you know, the money just wasn't there for a lot of things because, you know, their economy tanked so badly after the war. And she ended up having to drop out of school in like 8th grade to go and work in a factory to help her family, you know, afford to live, basically.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what spurred her into meeting my grandpa, because, you know, he was in the army, stationed in Germany. And she met him at a nightclub, and the fact that he was American and, you know, would have been able to, you know, offer her a financially stable life, that kind of spurred her into, you know, marrying him and moving away to the U.S.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't an ideal situation for either of them, because my grandpa had some really bad untreated PTSD, and it wasn't an ideal situation for anyone involved.
Yeah, I can get that.
Alright, so I got 2 lead bars and 1 gold bar. The 1 gold bar has already turned gold for us, so we should
be able to just do the other 2 and go about your way.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're gonna head on down and then get out of this cathedral so we can go back to that. You remember that big tree we passed earlier?
Somewhat?
Well, that's where we gotta go.
Okay.
Because the top of that has a little Midas plate on it. It's just a little block that doesn't look like anything. That doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary. But then you step on it and Lara turns gold. I made that mistake a few times when I first played this level.
Huh? Yeah, that seems like a boo-boo I would make for sure. / probably will make. Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna Savivi so I don't have to go through all that again.
Agreed.
You know, in hindsight, we probably could have golded our first 2 lead bars before we came back here and avoided backtracking. But you know, whatever.
It's just more content.
Y'all get to hear about my grandma's growing up in post World War II Germany.
closer. Grab ledge.
I'm gonna take my own advice and do what I showed you earlier. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm setting a bad example for Jen. I need to take my own advice.
You're not setting a bad example.
I am a bad example. No, I'm just kidding. I'm an awesome example of an awesome human.
Yes, you are.
And anyone should feel lucky to be able to mimic me.
Yes, I agree. Because Lainey is too awesome. Always and forever. No one can tell me otherwise.
And if they try to,
Fight me!
yes, precise.
I've been getting my lazy butt back to working out. I've been back at the gym. I've been lifting, bruh. Let's go.
Now we just got to get you to show that same height for yourself.
I have muscles.
It's like you're doing better, but you know, want you to show same height for yourself that you show for Lainey.
I mean, I did give myself the compliment today.
You did, and it was actually a good compliment.
Because I was excited about my hair. I got my hair did.
Yeah.
So it feels nice, and knowing that I've been doing relatively good with taking care of it to where it's nice and soft and not like, you know, a pile of hay. Makes me pretty happy. I've been doing good.
Yes. It was actual good compliment, not you did such and such. Okay, and? Kind of like how I kind of challenged you initially whenever you were telling me what kind of compliments you were giving yourself.
Like, is that what you would tell me if it was me?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I'm like, would you compliment me like that, or like how do you think I would react if you complimented me like that? It's like, what you think? Don't you think I would kind of look at you and be like, okay, and? It's like, thanks for the observation of fact, I guess.
I'm acknowledging stuff and things and more stuff.
I am holding Jen's feet to the fire so she will love herself. And I am employing every dark psychology technique I know
She is too, even if it's using my people-pleasing against myself.
to trick her into loving herself, including her people-pleasing tendencies. I will also use those against her to try and trick her into loving herself.
I think the taking better care of myself is a good first step of self-love and stuff.
It is, and the more you practice, the better you'll get. Okay, so she's not wanting to do that properly there, so
She said, heck no, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
take an extra step back.
Whee! Wow, very nice.
Yeah, again, that's what I was trying to show you earlier during the Sabatu's Tomb Raider 2 level. But the platform was too far away. She's sitting here sniffing me.
I smell your perfume. It smells good.
My rose and apple cider perfume. Yeah, literally, like, I rotate my perfumes out monthly. So, like, you know, today's June 1st at the time of this recording. So I literally pulled those out of my bathroom closet, and I was like, "It's time!" Like Mariah Carey when it's midnight after Thanksgiving. It's time. Actually, not even after Thanksgiving. Midnight after Halloween.
Yeah.
She'll be like, "It's time."
Yeah, because everyone loves to skip Thanksgiving straight to Christmas.
Yeah.
I can't say anything though, because like, you know, after July, it's like, aha, it's Halloween season.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, we're going to be starting our Halloween season in July on this channel, so.
Yep.
I mean, it's not going to be a full spooky season launch, but it's, you know, kind of a partial spooky season launch. It's like we're going to start dipping our toe into spooky levels with Cursed Memories.
From what you keep telling me, and the bits I've seen, it looks really, really, really good.
Yeah. and we'll probably do Into the Realm of Eternal Darkness either in August or September. And so starting whichever month we do that, that's when that'll be like the full-on like hard launch of spooky season on this channel. Because at that point we'll be doing nothing but spooky content every week.
Choppy doors.
Yeah, I think one of the levels in Cursed Memories is actually a callback to this game, so that's part of the reason I wanted to have us play this before we started Cursed Memories.
Oh, nice.
So that way, you know, when we get to that level in Cursed Memories, we can both be like, oh, I
It's
remember
this
this.
part."
Yeah.
It's the thing! Not to be confused with the movie version, but still. 3 times the golden bar must be placed. To lower the metal ball down in your face. Boulder! Ah!
Tomb Raider 5 music.
All that work just put a big old hole in the floor.
Exactly. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is it Vivi?
Uh-huh. I want you to do this part.
Ah, crap. Translation. You're about to get offed, Jen. Can't see. Can't see. Can't see. Can't see. Can't see. I hit the jump button! No! I did! You heard me hitting it! I was hitting X to jump. She wouldn't jump.
Here. I'll get you back where you were, and then.
Yeah, right before Kaputski.
Whee! There you go. Oh! Oh, you were
come
so
on.
close! Try again. I want you to get it.
Dude!
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. So I think what kind of helps is instead of like trying to reactively press the jump button, try to like anticipate a little and like proactively hit jump. Because there is a little bit of a delay between pressing the jump button versus the time she actually jumps. Ooh. Maybe not that proactively.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I need to stick to the left side a bit more.
Yeah,
so-
I think that's a good bet, sticking to the left side.
No. There we go.
Oh,
almost. Dang it. I already know I'm Kaputski. Let me pull up that darn thing.
Keep
faster.
trying. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
This is gonna take a minute, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You keep trying. Let me know if you get it.
Look at this. Underdog got it.
Literally, as soon as I sat down.
All right, I'm gonna Savivi. The Jen, she did it. Why do I have a feeling there's like traps in here though? Oh, she don't do the flippy whippies. Yeah, she no flippy whippy in the Wawa. Oh! Yay!
Did you finish the level?
Yeah? We just finished.
Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right out.
Yeah, should be at uno momento. At least I made this freaking jumpy wumpies. She did most of the work, though. So give her lots of extra lovies. Don't tell her I told you anything. Run!
That's the end of that video. If you watched this far, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. That not only supports my channel, but also motivates me to continue making content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope you will join us in the next chapter of our adventures. Bye!